Hola, cuidadores de Gótica. Me da muchísimo gusto saber que están aquí con nosotros, pues el día de hoy estaremos viendo La Ciudad de la Luz, el último capítulo que tenemos andante de Batman de Telltale Games. Primer juego. Porque todavía nos queda otro juego, un juego totalmente desconocido para mí, un juego que no he jugado, pero eso lo dejaremos más adelante. Por el momento veamos qué está sucediendo y el por qué estamos llevando a cabo las cosas que hemos hecho. Recuerden que en este juego todas las decisiones que hemos tomado nos han afectado desde el primer capítulo. Pero la pregunta es, ¿cómo nos irá en este episodio? Ahora, acompáñenme en esta gran historia, chicos. Tengo miedo, honestamente. Anteriormente en Batman.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So where you gonna go?
I've got some other business I need to take care of.
Insisto, debimos haber ido como Batman.
What the hell did you do?
Are Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed? That's what a leader does. You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Esta serie de juegos varía según las decisiones que tomes. La historia está personalizada a tu estilo de juego. Yo creo que este episodio va a ser más que nada acción por las cosas que han estado sucediendo, Y ya quiero ver qué pasa. 5 días pasaron.
Breaking news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
Drop her.
Oh God.
Batman's sighted, boss.
Right on top.
Ven aquí, desgraciado.
Commissioner, get to safety.
I can't just leave these people.
Tienes agallas, güey.
Batman! No! It's a trap!
Vengas a tu máquina, no manches. Lo matas y te rompo los brazos, güey, para que se te quite.
No.
My God, a alguien le voy a romper los brazos. O el cuello. El cuello es suficiente.
You have to stop them.
him. Save our city.
Commissioner! Commissioner! He's gone.
Ok. Mataron a un civil. Y sepa cuántos más, de hecho.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent...
I know.
Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on them, they'll go easy on you.
I think you're scared. Come out and face me, man to man.
Now why would I do that? When I can have this drone do all the work for me. Ta-ta, Batman!
No soy menso, hermano.
No, come on, just stay put.
Oblígame.
Oh, bloody!
Me gusta como literalmente hace que Batman regrese a sus inicios,
Just find a way to hack into it. I can get to Penguin.
Que literalmente hace que regrese a sus inicios cuando él no le dependía mucho de la tecnología.
Wayne Tech in Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Me gustaría ver algo así. Un juego así de ese estilo, pero con Tony Stark. Pues imagínate a Tony perder sus trajes, perder todo, tener que rifarse. Así como lo hizo en Iron Man 3. Él solo, por completo.
Anything? Another trap.
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that...
The Batsuit will be a liability.
It's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce? Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless.
Penguin
Vamos a hacer el
wants
rehén perfecto.
hostages to bait Batman. Bruce Wayne will be the perfect hostage.
You can get close and strike when he least expects it.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan, and that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there.
Ok, nos toca hacer la justicia, hermanos. Tampoco es tan obvio.
Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back! Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Hey, give us room.
A transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that?
¿Estás hablando con él?
I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
Oswald and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple minutes.
That's all well and good, but he wants you dead.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight. If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
No te preocupes, yo me encargo. ¿Cómo? No sé, pero yo me encargo.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
¿Qué necesidad hay de matar a alguien? 3 soldados muertos. Si me vas a disparar, dispárame, güey. No te tengo miedo. Me tienes miedo.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mom... because she's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
They better not. Oh! They say bad things about my family. I'll smash the dumb faces.
Stop us, please.
I'll smash all the dumb faces.
Okay.
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The penguins got away in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure! Not that I'm upset, but...
No tienen un francotirador, iba a ser más fácil eso.
Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still,
Tal vez.
tough you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong.
Pero tenías que matarlos.
I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe you just aren't important enough. Everyone knows you're only Lady Arkham's.
I'm nobody's lackey, Wayne! Lady Arkham and I are more partners in crime. And Batman will show. He just can't help himself when lives are at stake. And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way.
¿Cómo es que no lo vio?
Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
I know Lady Arkham's real name. She's Vicky Vale.
Oh, did you figure that out when she stuck you with a needle full of drugs? Done all right by all this brouhaha. It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect? Oh, don't make me laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company. Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless... This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce? If anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
Why, Oz? Are you scared of Batman?
Might be, if I weren't so certain of my upper hand, as it were. Not that you can't look after yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, hey, Bruce?
You pissed me off, Oz. So you got what was coming to you.
Oh, I'll tell you what's coming to me. Revenge! And it's about bloody time. Your father locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal our fortune.
¿Pero qué culpa tengo yo?
My own dad to suicide! The way it's caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman be damned. We're done, chap, friend. I'm releasing these drones. They'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park. And then on to the rest of this bloody city.
All right, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything you've gone through, that blame falls on me. On my whole family.
How unlike you to admit your faults.
A la bestia, o sea que si hubiera elegido el equivocado cuello.
But guess what? It won't. Oh, bloody hell!
¡Te tengo! ¿A dónde vas, güey?
Bruce! You bastard!
You got a lot to answer for.
Oh, you bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
Is that all you got?
Show some dignity and defeat, Oswald.
Freedom is rights.
Tiene derechos después de todo lo que hizo. Todavía tiene una camilla. Bueno.
I gotta admit, you surprised me. You were right about this one. Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it. Thank you.
I didn't do this for gratitude, Lieutenant.
When you've been fighting crime in Gotham as long as I have, you take your thanks where you can get them.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point. We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
Never thought I'd say this, but I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Yo sí. Bueno, quiero imaginar que estamos tomando en cuenta lo que sucedió en los capítulos pasados, que encontramos como que algo subterráneo, ¿no? Y tomamos en cuenta los cómics, obviamente algo más abajo de Gotham. Pero son cómics y eso es aparte, así que no creo que sea eso. ¿O sí?
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin.
Pero Bruce Wayne no es capaz de pelear contra Lady Arkaham.
Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down.
Well, not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have.
¿Cuándo?
Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkaham, Oswald.
I don't blame you.
Tú no tienes la culpa, Alfred.
You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done. The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkaham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Mm-hmm.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Ay, Cobblepot.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
¿Qué es? ¿Quién
No
sabe?
surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology.
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's better.
Que ya tan rápido lo arreglaste, loco. Órale. Ok. Vigilancia.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on.
Tenías algo oculto, güey.
They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Pero ya lo habíamos revisado.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkaham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear.
No culpo. Bueno, realmente no me da miedo, eh.
I just need to find her. The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There. No more holes. She was looking into Arkham patients, reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkaham?
Mm-hmm.
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Selina.
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but... why would she do this?
Porque es una naturaleza.
Is she that cold-hearted?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkaham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
No creo que tengamos tiempo como para ir en una cita.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be
Es que
able
pues,
to
si caen en las manos equivocadas.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkaham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce. Catch.
Thank you. Ven, las
You may be
palabras
exaggerating,
arreglan todo.
But I'd rather not take the chance.
Creo.
Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman.
No te creo.
Scourge of Gotham.
You talk a good game, but I don't buy it for a second. You're not that shallow.
You really think you know me that well?
I know that whatever this started as, that's not all it means to you now.
The only thing it means is that I'm very good at my job. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it.
Dijiste que te ibas a ir hace
If you
como
were smart, you'd get out of here too.
mucho tiempo.
This town hates you, hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Someday, yeah. Maybe I will be able to leave Gotham. But for now, I am the only one who can save this city.
So humble. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Selina, I would never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it? You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
Well, maybe it meant nothing to you, but what happened between us meant something to me.
Oh, Bruce. Didn't know you were the sensitive type.
Just stop the show, Selina.
Hace recordar el
Stop
cómic.
pretending nothing matters.
Ahora la película.
Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had...
Era la película.
It wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. That's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
You saved my life. You could have left me to die back in that warehouse, but you didn't. Someone who's only out for herself, who's just a thief, wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah? Who would?
A good person. That's who. A hero.
You know, after I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me.
Something to remember me by.
I won't need any help remembering you. Well, it's been fun.
You stay out of trouble, because if I catch you taking what's not yours again, I'll have to stop you.
I look forward to our next dance.
Bye. Ok, como decía, me recuerda mucho la película donde Selina le dice a Nightwing que Bruce es muy empalagoso con ella.
Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkaham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
Oh, hell no!
Alfred!
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
No, Al, no.
How the hell... What did they do to you, Alfred? Ash everywhere. Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone. Face was knocked over in the struggle.
Hice todo para salvarlo de Harvey y ahora esto pasa.
Untouched. This pool cue was used as a weapon, swung so hard it broke in half.
Me pensé que se le había encajado a alguien.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit. A scuff mark. What could have caused this? Furniture scattered outwards from a single point. The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
Nada más. Parece que no.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Pero cuánta violencia, mijo.
These weren't scattered by the same event.
Entonces, tú eres con este.
I don't see a connection here.
¿Y con qué puedo ver conexión, loco? No creo que haya habido una explosión aquí que lo haya sacado volando, ¿o sí? ¿O sí?
Lady Arkaham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Sí.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off Lady Arkaham, but she knocked it aside. I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkaham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkaham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkaham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
¡Sora! Voy a encargar de esta loca. Ya es hora de ir a encargarme de ella. There is no more time here.
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
Vicky will pay for this. I'll make sure of that.
Look at what she's doing to him.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Batcomputer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Ya sé dónde estás. Estás en la casa de Vicky.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Professional grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Doesn't seem to be
Que alguien
anything else
viene.
here.
Let's keep looking.
Rogers Plumbing. The service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Vamos.
A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Lady Arkaham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
The basement window.
What's that outside?
B41.
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Let's hope.
1945, B41, una casa de Rogers. Ok. Botanos, tíramelos. Ángulos de construcción, tíramelos.
All homes built on that date.
Vamos a paradas de
The bus
autobús.
line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood.
Y por último, dame los registros de reparación.
Serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed. A corner store. Seems unlikely.
No.
You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkaham is back at the Vale House.
Yeah, la atiné.
Where she killed her foster parents.
Pues la atiné.
According to its records, it has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually.
One of the early prototypes.
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
Es el traje de Bat.
Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and
De
whistles,
Affleck.
but it should still scare the crap out of criminals.
This ends tonight.
Estoy emocionado. Es hora de que esto acabe.
Into the basement.
Be careful.
Batman! I'm all right. There's no one here. No Alfred.
Damn it!
There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Standing by.
Esa mancha de sangre se me da muy sospechosa.
Soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look. Now let's find out where the Veils were hiding. There's a small room with a hole in the floor.
No podemos llamar, o sea, van a saber que vamos ahí.
A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
I'm going inside.
What's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
No wonder Vicky is consumed with hate. It's all she's ever known.
I can't even imagine. But it doesn't give her the right to take it out on others.
The Vale's foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue. Alfred's glasses. A belt. It's caked in blood. Bloody scratches. Fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No. Disturbing. Vicky created her here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkaham. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer. One piece apart from the others. Purple. The same color as my tag. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe...
Qué buen detalle. Qué buen detalle.
That drawing looks like Alfred. The highlighted words read, "To Arkham."
El asilo de Arkham.
He left me a message using this chalk, but there must be more to it. He left me a message using this chalk, but there must be more to it.
Ay, baboso, no, o sea, ¿cómo se me ocurre? Qué menso. Alguien deme un zape. Ay. Ahí está.
Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He's modified one of her own Lady Arkaham drawings to include himself. And these two words. To Arkham.
Then she's
going to Arkham, and she's taking Alfred with her. That's the final piece. Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon and the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkaham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
No me digas que eso es una cámara. Tendría sentido que fuese una cámara, honestamente. Pero ahora sí, yo creo que nos perseguimos al final. Apartamento de Selina. El titiritero.
Good? Orderlies are rounded up. That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD are on their way. He's leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
¿Arlene? Bueno, Arlequín, ¿no? Como dicen en español, no, pero Harley.
Batman. This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
He's done nothing to you. He's not part of this.
Of course he's a part of this. He's the one man Bruce Wayne might actually care about. Besides himself. His suffering will teach Wayne a lesson. One he and all of Gotham needs to learn. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you've suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
¿Y la ciudad qué culpa tiene? Ah.
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman.
Se va a convertir en pelea asiática esta onda.
These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors! Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman.
He stuck me in here!
Me too. Let me at him.
He's the crazy one!
¿De dónde sacamos la cama? Quién sabe, pero soy feliz de que haya aparecido una cámara misteriosa ahí. Una cama misteriosa, perdón, no una cámara. ¡Yuhu! ¡Déjame, guardia, en paz, desgraciado!
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham. Did you see her?
They went...
There's no time, boy! You gotta move.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cuánto tiempo? Dame 2 minutos. 2 minutos. Ocupo 2 minutos para arreglar esto. 2 minutos. Se queme la espalda este güey, me vale Mauser. No es como que sea alguien totalmente importante en esta vida. Vamos a hacer la WWE con él. Dale con la silla. ¿Estamos listos? Vicky Vale, voy por ti, desgraciada. Let's go. No creo que eso funcione, pero va, ok. Ajá, sí, sí. ¡Ay, no! ¡La bestia! Digo, ¡ah! ¡Por Alfred! No, bueno, olvídalo. Tu baratija no es nada contra mí, Vicky Vale.
Take your time, Saz.
Saz, no empieces, güey.
You're going to die.
Oh. Yo, Joker.
Inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Jesus. ¿Nos va a ayudar? Esa escena se vio épica, ¿eh?
Gordon's here.
We'll round up the rest of the inmates. You stop Lady Arkaham.
Se vio re épico ver ver a Gordon, Batman y a Joker acá. Sí me imaginé una pelea entre los de los... Ok. Ok.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Ay, madre mía. Bane no me rompió la espalda, pero mínimo eso sí me lesionó. ¿Qué? ¿Caída gravitacional? Oh my god, what the hell? It's a ghost. Bueno, al fin y al cabo tuve razón. Tenía algo que ver con el subterráneo.
You're not well, Vicky. You need professional help.
Says the man dressed as a bat.
Let him go.
The butler has to die.
The butler must not die.
He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
I'll bring you Wayne. But first, let Alfred Pennyworth go.
No. Afraid he's too useful to do that just yet. You're doing so much for one old man.
Uy. Oh my god, what the hell con esas trampas?
Stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham.
Cosas buenas por Gotham.
Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens. You aren't my enemy.
No tienes ni idea de lo que estás hablando, niña.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am, who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some fear it. But for others, it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it inspiring. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
¿Cómo me quieren muerto de una manera muy innecesaria, O sea, si realmente me quieres muerto, mátame, no uses poderes psicodélicos sacados de un bastón para poder terminar conmigo. No me ves todo lastimado. ¡Azrael!
Hold on, Alfred.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern. For someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder. Do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Tócalo.
Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really
If
Okay.
that's what it will take to save him.
are. No! No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. Oh, but of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
Stop blaming other people for your problems.
You aren't the only one that suffered.
You really think you can preach to me? You? Of all people? Enough!
Es hora de terminar esto. No, Alfred, mantente bien, güey.
No more lies! No more talk! The only truth left is in your death!
Porque la justicia es unisex. Por si alguien se preguntaba.
I'll bury you.
Recuerden lo que dice Batman. El puño de la justicia es unisex. Y hasta ahí lo dejaré. No, tu madre. No voy a llegar con nadie, lo prometo. Damn.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
Let's dance. Lo siento, Vicky, pero solo termina con eso. Ah, su mecha.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
Do it! Let's get out of here, Alfred. Let's get out of here.
Bruce.
I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned.
Selina.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain.
Lo hice por ti.
Gone.
I'm sorry, pero
Without
tenía que
you,
hacerlo por ti.
None of this would work. You are my family.
You don't know how good it is to hear you say that. After everything that's happened. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
I didn't take them down alone. I had help.
Ow.
You, Lucius, Gordon,
Selina,
and all those who gave their life fighting for Gotham.
To those who helped, and those we lost.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that...
Gordon
dicen los
requested
expertos?
Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman.
And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most. Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
Es una decisión difícil, chicos.
Let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
No sé si tomé la mejor decisión. Pero lo que esta ciudad necesita es a Bruce. Saben que Batman siempre está ahí, pero Bruce es el que necesitan. Creo. Sí.
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon. That doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear? It looks painful.
Cut myself shaving?
What'd you use, a chainsaw? Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. Now, after that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around. Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
These people, they have no idea who Bruce Wayne really is. But that's about to change.
Oh? Well, I look forward to knowing the real Bruce Wayne as well. I was half hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here. Not to mention, he makes one hell of an impression on people.
If Batman isn't here, it's because he's more needed somewhere else. I wouldn't take it personally.
Yeah, good advice when it comes to that guy.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
Si supieras. Si él supiera, chicos.
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses. And some of those losses came at the hands of my own father. or at least as a result of his actions. I loved my father, but nothing can excuse what he did. So today, I stand before you as my own man, heir not to the Wayne legacy, but to Gotham's. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end, a closer alliance between the GCPD and Wayne Enterprises will provide the police force with the support, with the training, and the equipment they need to make Gotham safer than it ever has been before. The GCPD will be the most technologically advanced police force in the country, because the people of Gotham deserve to feel safe.
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
¿Los hijos de Arkham siguen por aquí?
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
He sure does clean up well. See you soon, Brucey.
¡Wow! ¡Ay! Siento escalofrío. Solamente el 76.9%. ¿Neta qué pasó con los demás? Culpas al F por eso involucraron Thomas. Neta, chicos, o sea. Pues obvio, digo, o sea, uno que conoce los cómics. ¿Esos locos no conocen los cómics o prefieren un Batman más oscuro? Sí, tenemos que parecer como Bruce. Resumen de la temporada de Batman. Analizando tu desempeño. ¿Cuál fue nuestro desempeño? Tu Batman, Bruce, fue la protección de Gotham. Es una tarea que puede sobrepasar a una sola persona y en ocasiones necesita un equipo de amigos y socios. Fuimos colaboradores. Fuimos piadosos. Fuimos astutos. Fuimos compasivos. Soy un Batman novicio. Oh, vaya. Soy el Batman más compasivo que he visto en mi vida. Nada mal. Nada mal. Nada mal, en serio. O sea, el juego me ha dejado totalmente sorprendido. No recordaba lo emocionante que era este juego. Me lo había acabado hace... cuando recién salió. Y eso fue hace muchísimo tiempo. No recordaba nada. Pero honestamente, wow. Me ha dejado boquiabierto. Y obviamente, para aquellas personas que ya saben lo que viene más adelante, el próximo episodio del próximo lunes va a ser la continuación de este juego. La verdad, ya el nuevo juego no sé nada de él. Nada de nada. Así que nos va a tocar aventurarnos en una aventura totalmente nueva y épica por lo que estamos viendo. Y esta vez al parecer el Guasón va a estar como antagonista. No sé la verdad. Honestamente no sé. Pero cuéntenme, chicos, cómo se les hizo esto que ha sucedido el día de hoy. Cómo se les hizo el Batman que tuvimos. Porque la verdad sí, o sea, fuimos demasiado compresivos. Fuimos demasiado honestos, piadosos. Creo que pudimos ser un poquito más violentos. Pero lo hicimos por un bien mayor, supongo. Porque ahora que todo el mundo confía en Batman, podemos ser malos. Ahora sí, chicos. pues por el momento fue un gusto, la verdad fue un gusto inmenso tenerlos aquí con nosotros de principio a fin de este juego. Y espero que nos acompañen para lo que viene más adelante. Así que sin más que decir, chicos, nos vemos la próxima. Chao.